Good morning, Nigeria. Welcome to NaijaNews roundup of top newspaper headlines in Nigeria for today, Friday, 20th September 2024. President Tinubu receives report on livestock reforms in Nigeria. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has received the report on the recommendations of the Committee on Livestock Reform Implementation in Nigeria. The report was presented to Tinubu on Thursday at the State House in Abuja by the chairman of the Presidential Committee on Livestock Reform, Professor Atairu Jega. Speaking to journalists shortly after the meeting with the president, Jega, a former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), said that the committee submitted a 152-page document for review on how the government can curb the incessant clashes between farmers and herders in the country. Also, the committee recommended that Nigeria adopt technologies in livestock production. Why Tinubu will not attend 79th United Nations General Assembly. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed Vice President Kashim Shettima to lead Nigeria's delegation to the 79th United Nations General Assembly. In a statement released on Thursday, the presidency disclosed that Tinubu would not be attending the UN summit because he wants to focus on domestic issues. According to the special assistant to the president on social media, Dada Olusegun, Tinubu wants to stay back to tackle challenges facing the country. Senate will tinker with the constitution to ensure local government autonomy stands, says Akpabio. Nigeria's Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, on Thursday said the Senate will tinker with the constitution to ensure that the Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy stands. Akpabio stated this when he received members of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in Akwa Ibom State. A statement issued by the Special Assistant on Media, Jackson Udom, quoted Akpabio saying, "I thank President Bola Tinubu for looking for a way to bring the all-needed autonomy to the local government through the intervention of the Supreme Court." Federal government unveils schedule for 2024 Independence Day celebration. The federal government, through the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, George Akume, disclosed in a statement on Thursday that the 64th Independence Anniversary celebration will kick off with a world press conference scheduled for Thursday, September 26, 2024. NaijaNews reports that Akume revealed this during the inauguration of the Interministerial Committee, tasked with the overseeing of the 2024 Independence Day celebration. The committee will plan, organize, and execute all sanctions activities to honor the nation's independence. Nigeria, which achieved independence from the British rule in 1960, is set to mark its 64th Independence Day on October 1st. Akume emphasized that the celebration will not be extravagant, reflecting the current challenging circumstances the country faces. Northeast PDP endorses Dagon as national chairman. Northeast Zone of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has endorsed Umar Iliya Dagon to continue as the acting national chairman of the party. The position of the party was made known in a statement on Thursday, released by the chief press secretary to the governor, Ahmadu Fintiri of Adamawa State, Umwashi Wonusiku. The endorsement comes at a time when some stakeholders in the party are agitating for Dagon to step down and for the North Central to produce a permanent national chairman for the party. However, Fintiri, speaking in a press statement on behalf of the PDP in Adamawa, Taraba, Gombe, Borno, and Yobe states, expressed confidence in Dagon's leadership. It's a punishable crime to pay your workers less than 70,000 naira minimum wage. Federal government warns private sector. The federal government has warned that no worker, either in government or private employment, should be paid less than 70,000 naira minimum wage. The government warned that those who choose to ignore the directive are committing a crime and could be punished for their actions. The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Labour and Employment, Kachkolum Daju, stated this on Wednesday while speaking at the 13th Annual General Meeting of Employers Association for Private Employment Agencies of Nigeria, held in Ikeja, Lagos. According to the federal government, the new minimum wage is necessary to address the economic reality. Tinubu's minister, Matawalle, denies sponsoring bandits. The Minister of State for Defense, Bello Matawalle, has vehemently denied allegations made by Zamfara State Governor, Dauda Lawal, accusing him of being involved in banditry within the state. In a statement released by Matawalle's media team, the minister refuted the claims, asserting that Governor Lawal has consistently attempted to tarnish his reputation by linking him to banditry. The statement highlighted that this is not the first time such accusations have surfaced, emphasizing Matawalle's ongoing denial of any involvement in criminal activities. It dismissed those claims as baseless and characterized them as an attempt to distract from the real issues at hand. Federal government ex-CJN Onoge to settle out of court. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has approved the federal government and Justice Waters Onoge's request to resolve the appeal about his dismissal as the Chief Justice of Nigeria (CJN) without going to trial. NaijaNews reports that the ruling came after it was revealed that both sides in the case were actively trying to find a peaceful solution to their disagreements. Recall that in 2019, former President Muhammadu Buhari dismissed Onoge while facing a disciplinary case at the Code of Conduct Tribunal. However, during the appeal hearing on Thursday, September 19, 2024, the lawyer representing Onoge, Dr. Ogu James Onoja, told the three-judge panel of the appeal court that the parties were in talks for peaceful resolution. Goodluck Jonathan declares position ahead of Edo election, sends message to INEC, please. Former President of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, has urged all stakeholders, including candidates in the forthcoming Edo State governorship election, to prioritize peace and security. Jonathan spoke in a statement on Thursday, made available to journalists by his media advisor, Ikechukwu Eze. He charged politicians to refrain from all actions that may undermine the peace and security of the state. Jonathan also charged the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the police force, as well as other security agencies that will be involved in the election, to maintain neutrality. He further requests a level playing ground for the citizens to exercise their democratic rights. Tinubu absent. Shettima leads Nigeria's delegation to 79th United Nations General Assembly. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not attend the 79th United Nations General Assembly session in New York this year. NaijaNews reports that this was made known in the statement released on Thursday by the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga. He stated that the President has thus directed Vice President Kashim Shettima to lead Nigeria's delegation. At the United Nations General Assembly 79th, Vice President Kashim Shettima would deliver Nigeria's national statement to the General Assembly, attend important sideline events, and hold bilateral meetings. That's the top Nigerian newspaper headlines for today. Read more Nigerian news on NaijaNews. See you again tomorrow.